Check it out, y'all. This is Mr. Wizard, aka MC Wistic of the Psyche Origami crew. On behalf of DJ Synthesis and my man DJ Danger, I would like to bring forth to you the Blue Plate Special, a collection of rare, unmixed, unmastered cutting room floor joints for your listening pleasure. Anything that you probably haven't heard from Psyche to this point, you're probably gonna get right here. Let us know what you think. Also, want to let you know about the release of the flagship, the long-awaited flagship, releasing on March 25th at a digital outlet near you. Stay tuned. This is for you and you and especially you. Let's go.
You about as much good to me as a pot with no bottom. It's time for you to retire.
I have something to say. It's better to burn out than to fade away.
Thought Psyche was dumb. You knew we quit. Thought Psyche was dumb. No way, bullshit. Thought Psyche was dumb. It ain't over. I told you before we come back with more hits. More hits. We come back with more
When I'm in the street, everybody wanna know exactly where did Psyche-O go. Tell you I've been keeping it greasy, past the soul glow. Been off the beaten path for a while, so it's easy to keep that low pro. In my cave, listening to 70s soul like old folks. You like a silver car with gold spokes. Don't make a bit of sense. Probably rock a dress behind that window tint. Representing money that's poorly spent. Gas guzzling evidence. Muzzle the president. Start a revolution precedent. Campaign for stronger psychedelic medicine with no side effects. Buy my textbooks at Amazon. Search keywords, last remaining phenomenon. Planets that I've been on have yet to be identified. Mind state is fortified. When asteroids collide, would it be considered genocide? I've been inside this computer for years, trying to figure out ways to program the spinning gears. You either getting free cheese or free cheers, but each year we keep you looking stupid like a person with 3 ears. Come on, man. What you do is hilarious, man. You don't take this serious. More riddles, laughing while I'm writing rhymes on the toilet, merely doing it for shits and giggles. It's hospital, leave crab rappers in hospitals. Hey, best watch what they utter, cause I'll be right there to crack their shell and dip their insides in hot butter. That's 1 course out of 7 covered. I've been building my legacy since way back when Ludacris' last name was Lover Lover. I used to be in the same production camp as Bone Crusher. Now I'm looking for the cast that cloned Usher, so I can apply the pressure that'll readjust their spine and affect their bone structure. The abstract, psilocybin head, mic clutcher. Half of y'all talk like you was born and raised in Russia, but speak to me like you got some sense, motherfucker. A slow pour orator, filling up your bowl till it starts to overflow with more magical spores that sprout into a full length to a divorce. It took a while, but I got no regrets and no remorse. It's the sound bomb and energy source. Smack you with the hand of God, let the light that bolts into your pores. It's like that, y'all. Everybody wanna know exactly where the Psyche-O go. Tell you about me more riddles. Laugh while I'm writing rhymes on the toilet, really doing it for shits and giggles. This is simply a show. It's hilarious, Joe.
Forget it. You be ready.
If you thought that cloning wouldn't happen in this lifetime, forget it. I'm never giving a minute to entertain a critic. So when I kill a droid, another model is invented. And we keep knocking it down with bowling pin sounds. Bringing 10 pounds of parody to parties in your precinct. Intercept the ignorance, replacing it with instinct. Chasing down cows, playing holding their face down with no hands from miles away. From my secret hideaway. Never in a hurry, so I never do it right away. And if I got the dough, then you can bet I'm looking fly today. You can say the wordplay is better than it has been. Got you wearing cardboard sweaters, doing backspins, mashing up the party in your futuristic fashion. But you're still a machine, machines lack passion. Ripping the shows and divvy up the rations. But that mode of living's just an afterthought and passing like, wow. Yes, you crybaby droid. Don't miss the hey, just drop the mic, kid. Drop the mic. Step away slow. Let's just stay. Forget
it. You be ready.
Yeah.
started writing sober rhymes, putting in the extra work, and you never catch me bitching about the overtime. If I get to hold a dime after all is said and done, then that's all capital gain. Who cares about the sum? I'd rather give a bum a lump sum of great bucks, and if your account's running low, you need to save up. I'm switching speeds, kid, it's hard to hit the change up. Told you all to let it go, but you kept it chained up. What you doing holding on to it, Hobbs? This ain't like a corporate job, but you can sit on stock and cash it in when you give a boss a 2-week notice. It's clear to me you're all lost and you lack focus. When you're working out, I hope you get your back and shoulders, cause when we drop it off, it's like you're lifting heavy boulders. I traded in my toy soldiers, cause their arms and legs couldn't bend enough for them to all keep the poses. Yes, and get the performer. Real, man. Just let it go, you know? Step away from the mic, put it down. It's all organic. Ease off it. Really ease off it. Turn around. What's the other direction? That would be the best thing.
Forget it. You be ready?
Yeah, I'm like the Yoda of the 21st century. Meet it halfway and left the universe extend to me. If you drink and smoke, you shouldn't handle this machinery, because you lose an eye, you're risking of the former injury. Maybe lose a limb or two, not that it'll limit you. I'm just saying be careful like your hands kept at 10 and 2. When you're driving through the rocky terrain, of people reaching through your wallet trying to pocket your change. I might bite your face off with big tracking on pains. I'm tied down to these rhymes, but it's a bachelor thing. You gotta sustain a certain rate of speed to keep the pace right. I eat joints for lunch, but they don't quite taste right. I'm not with eating springs and circuit boards, making big waves this year, so break out your surfing board. Them swords that you swing couldn't cut through Ray Jam. We the only ones that feel like MJ and Space Jam, like fly.
This is Blue Leader to Blue Bikes. Run these guys into your jet walls. Copy, Blue Leader. Gold 1. Great. Split up. Take them one on one. This is Blue Leader taking to the right. West Dick.
This King Cass, smash through glass, who fit in the test now. Run up in crowds like Ron Artest, yes. Blessed with skill, kill 16s with seamless. Dick Sean, be gone, that move scram, man. It's a damn shame. I came to let the mic hang out like my dick on a good day. I stay hip hop always, come to split it 2 ways. Chop it, none can stop it. Let my homie Wiz rock.
The only mic that you people should use are the first 3 letters in microscopic, cause when I drop this, MCs will wanna kill themselves by sticking forks in electric sockets. Shocking, keeping y'all on the run like old stockings, with no escape routes, plan Bs, no options. Can't wait to get a chance to play Hannibal again, so I can eat away your brain like Anthony Hopkins.
Cause confusion, like 5 hits to my sidekick at the same time. Each line get more ridiculous. Have you seen Blue? Don't he look glorious? You're my boy, man, I toy with crews. Put the mic down and leave town like Harlem Blues. Then we'll have Cinder Williams sing to you, cause round here we don't take kindly to pimps and players. We A-Town stomp you out, we rhyme sayers.
That's here to bring it back like Boston baked beans in a pack an hour later. I never talk to chicks with a face full of craters. And cats be running up to me like, yo, let's freestyle, but it ain't nothing major. I used to have a pager with a different color shell, and I've been rhyming since before then, as if you couldn't tell. A lot of y'all make noise and it comes out muffled like hitting a wooden bell. No wonder it wouldn't sell. You only got clearance on a sale rack at Walgreens. I sit here and notice the nature of all things like that. Bless mics with immediate breath control. Grab a pack of Eclipse and I'm set to go. And if I can't get that, give me 10 nights. And if I can't hit that, Big Cash just might step up and get on smash mode. People always tell me that I wouldn't talk to you, but I thought you were an asshole. Catch me off of flat shows in rare form, talking loud about how my crew's keeping it warm.
Man, look, we ain't with all your screaming and your pleads. We might go these mics through your foot like Mr. Deeds. Indeed, you might catch me off of Leeds in that 65 Chevy truck in the truck looking mean. Or off of Ponce in the A. I might run up in your pub dressed in all black with my mic and OJ gloves. Your homie show me love and your girl, she wanna crush me.
Trust me, you don't wanna drink that slushy too fast. You might get brain freeze and keep your eyes closed while I take away your pride from right under your nose. Never leave a picture underexposed and keep it clear that you need to pay the tax when we put it in your ear. Time is here and the door is wide open. With Stick and Big Cats gotta keep things in motion.
Semicolon, man. Look what this track drugged in. He came in through the back. Has vocal cords swollen, and I think his mic is stolen, but he holding champion status. Arrogant son of a bitch, we about addict with bad habits. Him and Wiz, they like addicts. Everything they spit is classic. Mr. Blame magic. I heard they tracks hold white static. So when you play it, it might come through your monitor as a habit.
Houston and do a show. When I finished the show, I'd head north. When I cleared the city limits, I'd enter a sleepy little town just north of Houston. As I approached their city limits, coming out of the fog at about 2 in the morning, this is what the residents heard coming toward them.
Making moves in Atlanta. Making moves in Atlanta. And you don't stop. Making moves in Atlanta. Making moves in Atlanta.
Check it out now, it's like yo, and we keeping it late. So bump this while you're traveling from place to place. It's like yo, and we keeping it late. So bump this while you're traveling from place to place. It's like yo, and we keeping it late. So bump this while you're traveling from place to place. It's like yo, and we keeping it late. So bump this while you're traveling from place to place. It's like yo, and we keeping it late. So bump this while you're traveling from place to place. It's like yo, and we keeping it late. So bump this while you're traveling from place to place. Calculating your position in time and space. We communicate with X and Y coordinate. Come on everybody, let's all cooperate and combine elements that's worth demonstrating. Compounds that I compose, keep it moving while setting Dave Matter provide the lacerations. That's right, 4 hands on deck, 3 lines in a sec where 3 minds connect. Off the set list, I had to drop respect, cause I guess that the policy was not correct. Now, you can say stick is just acting all bitter, but sometimes students just don't read the syllabus, so they don't understand the course load to get hit with flying debris when this explodes.
I took it home that night and analyzed it.
Positive and negative like integers, breaking down beats into fractional percentages with properly placed sentences. It's hard to know what you're capable of until you know where you're limited. I'm in my left brain inventing this while my right side is on hiatus, vacationing off premises. Communicate through Morse code, tapping on your table while I'm sending this. I came back just to let y'all know that I dominate these offbeat flows. You got your dance around your ankles, walking like you got cerebral palsy, but back up off me. I'm not the fucking softie. I blend with this grass like insects or a golf TW. YZS Wake Up Show, sponsored by Mr. Coffee, or maybe Starbucks. Y'all pimps got big bucks, but a small dick and testes.
I use no props, no tape recorders, phonographs, tricks, or gimmicks of any kind. This is a standard stock Sure Brothers mic. Come on!
From the left of the dial, you wanna hear it, we can play it if we got it on file. Make an appearance in the flesh for now. Cats be thinking that I'm doing martial arts like it's best to bow. 100,000 watts, transmitting from a tower at the station while I'm putting it down. But never letting you down, it's the sound of the award-winning rhythm and vibes. We always got the best spinning. Now, for those of y'all that's been under a rock, it's Westick. I keep rhyme styles in infinite stock. I don't own a watch, but I know it's 10 on the dot. Just finished watching all the comedies on Fox, but now it's time to tune in to 88.5. I wanna hear some hip hop. They keeping it live. I wanna hear them new joints. They keep a full tank, and I've been listening in since Randall and Hank. I wanna thank D and Bristow for putting me on, cause there's a lot of stations here that I wouldn't be on. Man, the student run voice is #1 cause you choose it. We left on the dial, right on the music.
88.
And now,
Yeah. You never know who will have stop and answer if the plastic off a new cassette tape and pop it in. And when it reaches the end, grab a felt tip or paper mate, tag the label with the call letters, dig and date. WRAS, you know the rest. We got the long range, but can't hear us in Budapest. This ain't the crew to test, so don't get it confused. From 10 to 2, it's much better than watching the news. Keep it on while you got Adult Swim on mute. The Psyche-O still dropping what you can't compute. And if I'm leaving the palace, I press 1 in the car. If you're hearing my voice, you know just where you are. They say, yay. Seconds count. Seconds count. Stay alert, y'all. Seconds count. Time is only getting faster. Seconds count, yeah. That's right. Even the seconds count. You gotta be aware, cause even the seconds count. That's right. Even the seconds count. You gotta be aware, cause even the seconds count. If you wanna, that's right. Even the seconds count. You gotta be aware, cause even the seconds count. If you wanna, that's right. Even the seconds count. You gotta be aware, cause even the seconds count. If you wanna, that's right. Even the seconds count. You gotta be aware, cause even the seconds count. If you wanna, that's right. Even the seconds count. You gotta be aware, cause even the seconds count. That's right. Even the seconds count. You gotta be aware, cause even the seconds count. If you want a path to make a master mouse, it's not a minute to spare, because even the seconds count. Time's up. Even the seconds count. You gotta stay alert, cause even the seconds count. You got sold by the pound, but you sell it by the ounce. It's not a minute to spare, because even the seconds count. Yeah. I walk the earth and leave potholes. Then my footprint becomes a fossil. For every atom that I breathe into my nostrils and put back into the atmosphere, I got a second just to take it that we only spitting facts in here. And to make it clear, every day is like a week and every month is like a year. So if a minute and I'm exacting my amounts, that means the time is slipping away, and every second counts. Beats make the record bounce like I was rubbing gravel on it. It spins a plus or minus safe for words to travel on it, or in it, or through it. Stay precise with the conduit. You name a situation, bro, I've probably gone through it. Unless it's getting shot or stabbed, well, next to be my spot to grab. Cause one time I got electrocuted in the lab, and that's almost as off base as executing a crab. I'm working at a crony job to take the extra loot you have to heat it up and take off more skin than the biggest loofah has, in hopes of acquiring more green than an army trooper has. Even if everything is moving super fast, it's not enough, man, I'm aware that seconds count, but I'm hardly in a rush. It's just a contradiction of terms, being at the front of the line, having to wait to turn. And for the people that's behind me, I'm not really concerned, cause we get excellent reviews, not written by Monty Burns. The mind and body earns what's called universal currency. The middle of the food chain is where we sitting currently, allowing us to feast upon lesser organisms that are quick to go and make a buy but can't afford the wisdom. I use my naked eye when reporting realism, which is always infinitely sitting on broke pockets for all days of being without. Assume the change in the all days of being within your viewing range. And all things you attain are subject to higher tax and wiretaps if your income requires that. So if you want a path to making mass amounts, it's not a minute to spare, because even the seconds count. Even the seconds count. You gotta stay alert, cause even the seconds count. You got sold by the pound, but you sell it by the ounce. It's not a minute to spare, because even the seconds count. Even the seconds count. You gotta stay alert, cause even the seconds count. You got sold by the pound, and you sell it by the ounce. It's not a minute to spare, because even the seconds count. It only takes a second. It only takes a second for your crew to get done. It only takes a second. It only takes a second for your crew to get done. It only takes a second time to elevate. It only takes a second for your crew to get done. It only takes a second. Yes. Wait a minute. It only takes a second for your crew to get done. Yes, again, to make it clear, every day it's like a week, and every month is countable. If a minute is a day, and I'm exacting my amounts. Tick, 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 time keeps slipping. Tick, 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 clocks keep ticking. We're stick, we're sold by the ounce. Not a minute to spare, because even the seconds count. Tick, 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 time keeps slipping. Tick, 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 clocks keep ticking. We're stick, we're sold by the ounce. Not a minute to spare, because even the seconds count. I keep my mind on the next move and my body in action. Father Time's laughing, speeding up the gears on this contraption. Quit dreaming about your passion and make it happen. You can't rewind time like Dave hitting a backspin. It's
time to attack our dreams. That's why I'm here at the stand and pumping gasoline. West said he could use a couple extra hands on the deck. And business is booming lately cause we demanding respect. Taking advantage of first chances when they come around. You can't count on the second one cause seconds count like Dracula, immaculate, rhyme vernacular. Working hard like janitors cause I'm also my manager. The standard of what you come to love and respect. We accept donations, cash credited checks. No disrespect, money ain't the only tip that we on. My real pay is the love and my shift is the song. I'm like a kid doing pull-ups, going through growth spurts. I keep raising the bar with each dope verse. Cause ain't no time for waiting, debating who goes first. Time is slipping so I keep spitting till my throat hurts. 60 seconds is a minute, multiply that by 60. There's an hour of seconds you can waste to get busy. Stick with me, but where is he? Yo, here's the answer. I'm hard at work, counting my seconds, setting the standard. Tick, 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 time keeps slipping. Tick, 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 clocks keep ticking. Linguistics, we're so far to have. Not a minute to spare, because even the seconds count. Tick, 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 time keeps slipping. Tick, tick, making that shit real. Back there. Not a minute to spare, because even the seconds count.
Yeah, this ain't Wiz trying to make a comeback. Been working on a plan just to deal with you scumbags. And later sneak off to see some fun bags. Still walking funny like I got a heavy front sag. My presence got you on a run fag. I'm in the undercover just to sneak up and run tags. Damn, no insurance either. Now you got this beast in your stereo receiver. In other words, I'll be where the damage occurs. And there ain't nothing y'all can do because you're dealing with nerds. And I got verbs and reserves of smart missiles. Hit you in the neck with the butt of an arm pistol. It's not that your ass is artificial. I had to do it myself cause all my droids miss you. And I ain't one to avoid confrontation. That's why I'm the king here. Only Leonidas. Appreciate the good press we get from you writers. The rest of y'all can eat a dick and die from gingivitis. That's when the breath eat away at the jawbone. Cut all my teeth, now I'm eating the raw stone. And my patience is all gone. Yep. So next time you see me, it'll be like that mushroom trip that made you call home. It's so clear, it's all so clear to me now. It's so clear to me now. Yep, it's so clear, it's all so clear, so clear. And it's clear to me now that you all get removed like gallstones, surgically extracted, cause you full of shit like you legally impacted. The meek will eventually get backed by the company supporting real rap shit. And later fade into oblivion, cause they got the drive but their funding is limited. Yo, my name's Wiz, I used to give a shit. Now I hold it tight till you got the dough to give me. Yep, still singing the same song about how I got the talent but the labels do me wrong. I guess I got a song on MTV's Wildin' Out, but my friends calling up is the only way I'm finding out. I'm dining out with my lady having a beer and I can't relax cause I got you people in my ear talking about yo Wiz, let me hit the next record. And when we finish it, will you purchase it to check it? Not hardly. So all you so-called friends can stop calling me Wiz and call me Charlotte. Or better yet, call me Gills with the shark fin attachment and underwater spills like
Logan is the name, pal. You got that? My name is Gene. You should remember it. Pull your swords out.
Oh, please, do it for me.
That sure was amazing.
That's good.
Yes. Mess with us and you're a dead man.
I can handle you. Mugen, Gene, and food.
Samurai shampoo.
Captain? Send in the first supplyman, dear. Try to get in here more often. This is a difficult therapy. What have you been doing in the last 2 years? How have you been spending your time?
Grabbing guns and throwing firebombs and cynically discrediting America's institutions.
I see, all right. Well, why haven't you thought of coming to see me sooner?
There's so much more that we can do. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I had reason to believe that maybe we were going to make some progress. I really hope that's the case.
Oh, I forgot your name.
Psyche origami. Psyche. Origami. These guys like this. No matter the time, no matter the place, we keeps it popping. Clogging arteries with butter, we hard stopping. It's the ends games like
Yo, who's that kid? Pop his head in the place. You should've took him out before he debuted in 98. No time now, I'm down to the second half life. No kids, no wife, and never got them 3 mics. I'm from the era when we never used to bite. And that beat might sound better than the nigga on the mic. From a time when the shine hanging around your ass. Quick, fast to be snatched. In Springfield, Mass, I had class. Stuck the shoes and shit. High top in the spot. Larger than life is. A whiz that was all biz. Cash checks and have sex with a nigga by her side about life with mic checks. Spec specific plans on doing just that. And All-Star helped me throw our name across the map. And that is my B-boy Beta. You stay tuned to my tunes, I'm sure I'll run the alpha later. But you skip to Omega, that's it, the end stranger. I hope your next life is started in a manger. Cause you just wasn't blessed with words to outrange the Bad Night Omega Highlander beat mangler.
We keeps it popping, clogging arteries with butter, we hard stopping.
Rig out the spit cannon attached to a mainframe, cybernetic implants, it's made of homes and flames. You suckers is lame, old slang beats that bang, combined superhuman flows, pal driving the game. Your lower neck stays main, is at the spot that I aim. There can only be change and arteries can't drain. Connects spikes to your brain, of course you feel pain. It'd be that heat me amigo, it ain't meant for your vein. Fuck your next level shit, I'm right here in your plane. I gives a fuck what you think and your whole team is a stain. I'm the cat with the shout bottle removing your name. In the grand scheme of things, you're all rookies untrained. And I'm the veteran with stacks crafted completely untamed. Son of a jarhead flows, leaving you publicly hang. This is the blast off magic, tragic rap DNA strain. Tap mics like fat ashes loudly without the aid of game. My strain name washes your team out like you're flowing rain. Bombing from I-20 East, cutting you off in your lane.
We keeps it popping, clogging arteries with butter, we hard stopping.
I never hope to be good, always plan to be nice. Arresting cats for being low budget and read them name Miranda rights. I plan to strike at any moment like government tax hikes and still max like I hold a mag light flashlight, complete with a badge and a gun. Know these rounds is cutting deep, but just imagine it stunts. Staying rich in brain power with the stagnant funds and steady blasting out the mouth with these antagonist puns. I ain't the one to talk about what I did before. Let's talk about being a futuristic carnivore. Or the reason why there's red on your blouse and why I'm walking State Street with a leg in my mouth. I roll up on you 8 deep with myself and 7 egos. You looking at me funny like you seeing me through peepholes. So bring your people, I'm entertaining all takers. And later on they can pay me back in shots of makers. Yes, it's Wistic and Intellect. Special effects. Cat's probably looking for me for this sound check. Wanna catch up with me in a sec, man. Yeah, I disappear
here right before every sound check. So when you're looking for me, people say I'm not around yet. I'll be back at 10, dressed as a gas station worker that's disguised as a true vocal specimen. Kill him with the perfect regimen. Later on, hit the crowd with chips and sediment. Straight rock shit. We give them new veggies right off the farm. Stepping off stage, smelling like balls and underarms. Yo, controlling the ship from the cockpit. Had a flight attendant blindside me with a blunt object after months of serving me up with mouth spit. But I digress for the sake of progress. Democratic filibuster with myself and intellect on the protest is so fresh. You would think my head could spin around from the skill that I possess. And when I'm in the air, you might also think I get more rest. I've been waking up with a sore chest from breathing deeply. In the span of time, I'm just deaf, you can't cheat me. It's hard work and it ain't easy as it looks, so you better study up and keep your head in the books. I'ma quiz you later on with an outburst that's way beyond your comprehension. So just keep it like a savings bond. You cash it in when your style is matured, or maybe when you have a catalog and tries get ignored. It's the pure radiation, sure-handed demonstration. One mic, two lips, and this triple optic cadence. Nobody move, keep the people at a standstill. We tell them that it's hip-hop, they throw away the handbills. We said nobody move, keep the people at a standstill. We tell them that it's hip-hop, they throw away the handbills.
Oh man, it's time to rock, man. Where the hell is Wizard at? Let's see this guy. Where's Wizard? I seen him in a minivan. Dave had a shotgun and scent ripping 50 grand from the merch booth. CDs and shirts too. Hour-long set we didn't get to rehearse through. The record skipped, but let's admit it was a definite. The voice to radiate for the mind and no stressing. I'm gung-ho, front row with a raised fist. Take this mic and step up into the stage with ageless intelligence. I brave winter elements, relying on the heat that I made with my spelling kit. Still young and possess the tenacity for breathing exercises that collect lung capacity. The next one to laugh at me, I'll join you accordingly. I just like to hear myself talk on assorted beats. There's more to each than I could explore and reach, so to sleep. Now if Mr. Wiz would just record it, please. Order 3 on your iTunes and hip-hop site to know the samples that we use are gonna get chopped right. When they dump from the MP through DIs to G5 and bounce to a song we perform when we sing live. Nobody move, keep the people at a standstill. We tell them that it's hip-hop, they throw away the handbills. Nobody move, keep the people at a standstill. We tell them that it's hip-hop, they throw away the handbills. Nobody move, keep the people at a standstill. We tell them that it's hip-hop, they throw away the handbills. Nobody move, keep the people at a standstill. We tell them that it's hip-hop, they throw away the handbills. Man, chill.
Serving y'all with data, whether off or on paper. Cause amazing things happen when these cats are on the faders. We stay outside the box, kid, that's why our style's greater. Cause we got big balls and yours are small like a caper. Rhyme to yourself, it might be a little safer. Cause we rip this here apart and reconnect it with the stapler. If I was Hispanic, I would say poor favor, man. You drowning in the wordplay, so here's a lifesaver. We bomb planets and make craters. Get complex with rhymes, but keep it simple like Space Invaders. We build skyscrapers, while at the same time branching out just like a city full of ranch houses. This man's bout it. For anyone that doubt it, here's a sample of a thought process from a brain that's unclouded. I'm hearing don't move like a mic that's shock mounted. Amplified signals transmitted from my larynx is vicious. It's vicious. I'm not afraid to tell people that I'm faulty and imperfect, so I put my human qualities on tape and call it purpose. Aside from feeling worthless at times, I feel exceptional. If you wanna get it right, calling up professionals. We hit the lab with new suits and briefcases, different clothes with the same faces, watching cats run around mazes in shoes with no laces, while we hit it out the park and start circling the bases. You can't trace us. We lounging in the far reaches with beats and rhyme breeders, constructing heat seekers. It's up to these creatures. Best believe it. I got Hall of Fame stats when the journey is completed. Before the song's done, I gotta make it known I got rhymes by the lump sum, and Earth is where I come from. If you thought you picked an easy fight, you picked the wrong one. It's vicious. That's right, it's vicious. This like that. This like that. This like that. Another sight, yo, air bubbles collabo. Shudoshi on the track. It's like that. This like that.
circle, trying to get to the center. Trying to get to the point. 'Cause every door you enter, every door you enter, it leads to nowhere. There's light at the end of the tunnel. But when you make your approach, make sure it gets bigger. 'Cause even if it gets bigger, it leads to nowhere. Do you even walk at all? Would you rather drive or fly? Take the train on the wings of a dragonfly. 'Cause even if it is quicker, it leads to nowhere. Or will you travel underground? Digging holes to the lost and found, finding new ways to get around.
They said it was all about knowledge. Now I feel like I got most of it all.
Leads to nowhere. Anyone to find comfort in, anyone you might call a friend. It all leads to a better end. It all leads to a better end. It all leads to a better end. And it leads to nowhere.
They said it was all about knowledge.
It leads to nowhere.
They said it was all about knowledge. Now I feel like I got most of it all.
The universal constant of change. And that it affects all sentient beings. Those of us in our middle years have been slowly mutating ourselves in order to survive with reduced amounts of the life element.
Nikes. We got stars over here. What's up, Wiz?
Yo, what's going on, Cash?
Yeah, man, what's good with you?
Hey, man, just got off tour, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Trying to go ahead and make these tracks so I can make this bread, you know?
Yo, when the sun and the moon and the stars collapse, every star collapse, I'll react with tracks that smack the whack with the fact they whacked, and I impose my will and I fill off escape routes. sun and the moon and the stars collapse. Every star collapse. I react with tracks that smack the whack with the fact they whacked. And I impose my will and I seal off escape routes. Lace the moon and the stars collapse. Every star collapse. I react with tracks that smack the whack with the fact they whacked. And I impose my will and I seal off escape routes. Lace your boots up, I'll slap a smuck. I can give a flying fuck what you thought was up. Duck these verbs, King Cast sick with words. Virus, I bust, give flu to birds. Transmit 20 pixels, use a dixo. Black ink, homeboy, it's official. I got so many flows, it shows. Who knows, I might pull out a Ruger mic, nigga, flow my brains out. That's just the same way I flow is, and that's just like how the whole crew is, and that's just the same way I flow is, and that's just like how the whole crew is.
While the planets and the stars and the moons collapse.
This is the place where stars
wreck the mic.
Shining stars that explode. Well, the planet and the moon and the stars perhaps are just ways to connect to this earth and adapt to this massive magnet that'll attract the trick if it's in the realm of what she has to get. Cause everybody wanna hang out with them stars, and it's all the same no matter who you are. You can be rock and roll and swing a big guitar, a pedal chasing OIP at the bazaar. In this bazaar, how one can come this far and still have to make drinks sweet that we got a bar, serve y'all, then return to reopen the scar. My platoon give flesh wounds to regular rap goons who flaunt miscellaneous mediocre rap tunes with an old school flow like Fidel Sassoon. Lord, it's all over when I press record, so break out the checkbooks when we swing these swords. Blaze rhymes in the mic booth for out on tour, and the rep the Southeast, so it's heat for sure. When these stars explode, come on, it's all over. You can come back and call this track the supernova. With sticks like yo in the place to be, you know what I'm saying? Rep that shit, son. Been a while since the wizard shed the corporate skin, but these guys in neckties tried to choke me again. Should I react and be the cap that might go for their chin, or play it safe and kick a field goal and go for the win? See, my name is made with W and has no L's, but y'all mistake me for a brother doing Hasbro sales. Like Tycho, Parker Brothers, maybe Mattel, and I'm just an insomniac like David Attell. Staying up late, a lot of y'all be sitting eating cupcakes and waiting for a guy like myself to bring the updates. For fuck's sake, get the hell off the couch. I'm sick of people with complaints coming out of their mouth, like these shows ain't popping, my records ain't selling, I got no radio, my fans ain't yelling. That shit would hurt more if you had some fans at all, but here, let me cure the pain like a tube of Ambisol. Come up out that pink shirt and a camisole, man, I'm walking to this business meeting like a Neanderthal. Stepping tall, got my back hurting, repping y'all. Stay with the Atlanta code and hit it with a wrecking ball, and start fresh, build it from the ground up, and tell the man behind the boards to please turn the sound up. For real, man. That I'm too classic for my own good. It might have gone better if I sounded more hood. I got a piece of grub that ain't doing what it should though. I talk to it but it acts dumb like Lisa Kudrow. I said come on, I just wanna be friends and reap the fringe benefits of you making me ends. Got the best in the biz backing me with the blends. So will we ever be large? She said it depends on if the record company is willing to spend, or what the bank you got in front of you is willing to lend. Hell, you can sell your soul for the sake of the end, but it still depends on the dent you make with your spins. Still gotta depend on y'all jokers, man. For real, man. Sorry, man. I'm gonna get it another way. For real. Smoking hits. Say so.
You heard it here first.
Hey, yo, we keep planting seeds till the plot is full. You wanna test Psycho, it's impossible. But if you did, how many guns you got to pull to make yourself a worthy obstacle? We keep planting seeds till the plot is full. You wanna test? It's impossible. But if you did, how many guns you got to pull to make yourself a worthy obstacle? Listen.
Kid Chaos and Wish Stick is too nice. I be the whack MC like Jason Kidd beats his wife. Don't call me local, man please, I'm well known. I drop more rhymes than times I drop my cell phone. These kids wanna battle? What? Pull your swords out. I beat your ass from the streets to the Lord's house. I'm endless, perpetual, professional flows. I translate and transmit a hexadecimal codes. Don't step up. up. Eat some extra vegetables, hoes. You suck so much dick, they ought to call you testicle nose. I rep the amateurs, even test the best of the pros. The evil eye, your wisdom critics would suggest I do shows. Or write a harder rhyme book for those correcting they flows. I go from battle raps to booty shake to intellectual prose. You trying to copy your style? What a maneuver. You whack, I heard better spit.
Yo, we bust like two stern Lugers in both palms. 20 minutes before the storm, remain calm. Iron giant with a cannon forearm and a hidden resume. Raw chaos along with me just to set it straight. More times than I hear checkmate when I'm playing chess with scent. Push your face in like a paragraph indent. Your style stinks, running grabbing incense. Or hit you with the plastic machete with malicious intent. Like hippies hiking with the tent. I pitch this rhyme overhanded. Try to race my rocket ship and by Mars I'll leave you stranded. I land this on your dome like Holyfield headbutts and leave an op the size of elephant nuts. So when these cats cut, break out the band-aids and bleed to death, chewing on razor blades. Pass me the gin and get this kid some Kool-Aid. Can step into this combo will be your last crusade. It's like that.
The crucial issue appears to be...
You are quick, evil monsters.
And now they had the help of us.
Did you truly think to trick me?
Hey, yo. Lighten your load. Up the path said take me, but use more control. I'm the path of most resistance, of which I had no interest. I've always tried to take the easy way out, the route in which I'm always sure how shit'll play out. But keeping 1 foot out the door will cause internal conflict for sure. Man, I'm only trying to be pure in mind, body, and action. But action's only apparent when you're seeking out a result, or even better, satisfaction. I'm trapped in this headspace with a hand made of lightning bolts, writing to provoking in the play between thought, idea, and self, allowing them to rest with one another until they discover their own divine interconnectedness. Fear takes an exodus, and I'm only left with this. Naturally unforced, simple. Of course it's mental, psyche, folding them up. We space saving, making room for new travelers within the walls of this here safe haven. We're naturally unforced, simple. Of course it's mental, psyche, folding them up. We space saving, making room for new travelers within the walls of this here safe haven. But
did you ever think that we would get this far? To a place where it's comfortable to realize exactly who we really are. How do you know if it's time? How do you know if it's time for you? Seems as if we're stuck in a pattern.
Yo,
fast life, rocking the boat till it capsized. I didn't learn from my first mistake, heard from my birthing day, Saturn's return to bring the worst of pain. How many roads must a man travel before releasing all his demons and his phantasms? How many lives must a person take, die for his purpose sake? Asking God, why does it hurt this way? I think that we can break the patterns, chains and Jacob's ladder to live to update our grayest matter. Face forgive, folded in with day breaking, kinfolk music with words for space saving. I've done a lot of mind cleansing, but I guess I got some more to do to build my auric field of mental fortitude. I can't afford to move 3 steps back, the clock's ticking life sentence, I'm a witness to that. When on the path, you gotta stay straight while facing the facts. When in doubt, pray for grace to help escape from the past. And if now is the only moment that there is, we gotta stay focused, making sure that hope exists. I'm a soldier on the light side, older than my lifetimes. Orchestrated sorcery coursing through your vital signs. It's the 5-year crunch to write the final page. Polar shifting, soulless, sending tidal wave.
Naturally unforced, simple. Of course it's mental. Psyche, folding them up. We space saving, making room for new travelers within the walls of this here safe haven. We're naturally unforced, simple. Of course it's mental. Psyche, folding them up. We space saving, making room for new travelers within the walls of this here safe haven. Rappers just cannot compare, cause they're all talking, no flair.
AD, we got the passing with a burst of speed.
Yo, Wiz, you all set to take the lead?
Indeed.
Yep. Get the hell out of my chair. Ain't no more room for y'all here.
Yeah, my man, I'm feeling like I got mouths to feed.
Thankfully, you brought everything you need.
Indeed, we rock coffee shops, restaurants, and 1,000-seat venues. No matter what the place, Psyche-O will continue to serve up the blue plate special on the menu. Any size crowd, got to show me what I've been through. What used to be a small opening for you to fit through is now large enough for any human to get into. And anyone that's in through will notice a significant change in the mental. Noticing an infinite range of potential. I started on a path away from Planeswalker Central, West Midtown. As far as I'm concerned, yo, that's where the best get down. And I'm seeing it's my turn to repossess it now. It's the independent life and only few choose to live it. Only suited for the people that's down for pushing limits. The faint of heart and timid best sit and take notice and only run the place simped in by the coach.
Stuck in the van for hours, Wiz, I'm feeling the need. Like Scotty, beam me up or a headed warp speed. Because back up in my crib, I still got bills to pay. Plus a pile of dirty laundry and the job on Monday. But away I'll throw it all to live my life up in the standard. Before and after shows, that's where I get my needs answered. Snacks, caffeine, strange toilets for growls. Cause when it's time to drop it off, I can't wait, it's gotta be now. Because a turn up in my pants, it will affect the dance. Plus with my skin record, I'm not taking a chance. Anyway, back to the science. Half my life is in defiance, the other half's just hit the road. So my heart is in compliance. We'll get a trail like B+, and I'll sleep on the couch. Otherwise, the next day, I'm feeling Oscar the Grouch. It's not a job, it's small business, so prepare to launch. We'll rock shows and see the world amidst the filth and raunch. Yeah.
Rappers just cannot compare, cause they're all talking, no flair.
AD, we got the passing with a burst of speed.
Yo, Wiz, you all set to take the lead?
Indeed.
Get the hell out of my chair. Ain't no more room for y'all here.
My man, I'm feeling like I got mouths to feed.
Thankfully, you brought everything you need.
Indeed. Man, I never play dead around a circling vulture, and I always do the work before I go and consult ya. That's not talk, it's just the state of the culture, and I dedicate this time to getting paid to insult ya.
While we chew you up and spit you back like you're grass and we're the mulcher. I like grass, but I have to pass the agriculture. I'm a loner, Dottie, a rebel. Wearing dirty socks, it's time to put it on the line, and that's word to DJ Ox.
The paradox is that you kids is waiting for the majors, and in the long run, it only leads to lesser wages.
So lock up the cages, it's time to fight her.
Bye.
You catch a bad one like a fan eating a puck. Hockey fan, not just a fan.
Hey, hockey fan. For overused hangman, I use my independent money to pay the rent. INDEPENDE. Rappers just cannot compare, cause they're all talking, no flair.
AD, we got the passing with a burst of speed.
Yo, Wiz, you all set to take the lead?
Indeed.
Get the hell out of my chair. Ain't no more room for y'all here.
My man, I'm feeling like I got mouths.
Woo!
shoes off, y'all are too soft. Demolition, blow the roof off, kinda drafty. If you ask me, keep it thrifty, never flashy. That's your girl, dog, kinda trashy. Knees and elbows are kinda ashy. Grab some lotion, Vaseline. Century 21, new vaccine. This here scene needs a facelift. Heard your name, but couldn't place it. Probably nothing. Passing breeze, passing phase. This new craze burn out quickly, cause you simply cannot last when your soul is empty. Used to MC, drop the endo. Master nothing, see the endo. Superman won't smoke the endo. Cartoon nerd with inside info.
You know. Check it out. Check it out.
Since the intro, lose the pimpro, keep the lymph node, attempt to swallow, hurt your lymph nodes, drop the info, keep it simple, my profession, keep them guessing, brand new rhyme flow, beta tested, global warming, now in session, buy some sunblock, learn a lesson, keep it moving, bring your tools when I'm doing self-work, home improvement, solar panels, built a handle, enough sunlight to make human candles, earning slowly, proper light source, when it drop, nothing like yours, parts of this verse, light bars out of nowhere, music might pause, bring the beat back, fluid rainfall, saturation, makes the brainstorm, same old, no new angles, different handguns, same old aim though.
Swinging.